guys, it's Miss Mahler, and I'm here to help you with these word problems for Chapter 6. So for each question, I want you to write and solve an equation or inequality. Now, I want you to try to show as much work as you can, but I know it's going to be kind of difficult to type on Google Docs. So try your best. If you would like, you can always copy it down onto a separate sheet of paper and upload that as your assignment. But I thought it would be easier this week if we just put it on Google Docs. So once again, try your best, please. If you're having trouble, you can always copy it down onto a separate sheet of paper. And of course, if you're watching this video, you are going to have help setting up these word problems, and I'm going to talk you through how to solve them. Number 1, Austin took a trip to the petting zoo. It costs $7.50 to enter the petting zoo. He also wants to feed the animals while he is there. Each cup of food is $2.50. If Austin has $12.50 to start, how many cups of food can he buy after paying for admission to the petting zoo? Write an equation and solve. So in order to get into the petting zoo, Austin needs to pay the admission fee. The admission fee is $7.50. So we'll start with that for our equation. In addition to that, he wants to feed the animals, and each cup of food is $2.50. So we're going to go ahead and write that down here. All right, so the $2.50 shows the price of each cup of food. We need to figure out how many cups of food he can buy. So we need to think of a variable to represent the number of cups of food. I'm going to use C because C stands for cups. It's the first letter in cups, so C is a good one. You can use any other letter. You can use X, you can use Y, whatever you want. But you do need a variable that represents how many cups of food. Now notice that I put the variable right next to the price of each cup of food. So this is showing the number of cups of food times the price, which is $2.50. Now we are going to add these two things together because this is showing the price to get in plus each cup of food. And Austin has $12.50 to start. So whatever it is on the left, it has to be equal to $12.50. Austin didn't bring more than that to the petting zoo, so obviously he cannot spend more than that. For this problem, you're going to use the reverse order of operations, or SADMEP. When you get your answer, make sure to label it. So the label is cups. Number 2, the high school soccer team can have no more than 26 players. Write and solve an inequality to determine how many more players can make the team if the coach has already chosen 17 players. So the key phrase in this question is no more than. So I underline this because this is going to tell us what kind of inequality symbol we need. If we see the words no more than, it means we are going to use the less than or equal to symbol, which looks like that. Since the team can have no more than 26 players, we'll put our less than or equal to sign and then 26 on the right. The coach has already chosen 17 players to be on the team. Now, we need to add a certain number of players in order to get less than or equal to 26. We're going to use the variable p to represent the number of players. For number 2, you are going to solve this like a one-step inequality. Start by circling the part you're going to change. When you move that number to the other side, you're going to change it to its opposite. When you're writing your answer, make sure you label it. The label is players. Number 3, a parking garage charges $5 to enter and $2 per hour to park. Sydney wants to pay less than $25 to park her car in the garage. Write and solve an inequality to find the total number of hours that Sydney can afford to park her car in the garage if she wants to pay less than $25. So to start off, let's look at the phrase that I underlined, less than. So the inequality symbol that we're going to use is the less than symbol. That one was easy. So Sydney only has $25 to spend on parking. So we need to make sure it is less than $25. Put the 25 on the right. Let's look for the other information in the problem. So in order to get into the parking garage, you need to pay $5 to enter. So we'll put the 5 over here on the left side. In addition to that, the parking garage charges $2 per hour to park. So we'll write the 2 next. But we don't know how many hours. So we are going to write the variable h to represent hours. Now, of course, you can use any other letter. You can use x, y, z, whatever you want. But you do need a variable that goes next to 2 to show that it is $2 per hour. H stands for hour. Now we're going to put a plus sign in the middle of these two because this is showing the price it is to enter and the price it is to park per hour. So all of this needs to be less than 25. Once again, we're going to use SADMAP to solve this problem. For your answer, our label is going to be hours. If you guys need help with any of these word problems, please come to my office hours and I can go through these step by step with you. I can also help you guys through email. So just email me what number you need help on and I can let you know the steps that are required to solve it.